Me as I take on the challenge of waking up my motivation today and finding out just how much I can accomplish. Motivation is the fuel that drives us to achieve our goals, to push beyond our limits, and make it our wildest dreams a reality. But let's be honest, staying motivated can be tough, especially when faced with the daily grind, responsibilities, and tasks. That's why today we're going to dive into the importance of motivation, how to wake it up, and what steps you can take to achieve your full potential. If you ever struggle to stay motivated, you're not alone. We all face moments when our energy dips, our enthusiasm fades, and our drive seems to disappear. The good news is that we can reignite our motivation and push forward with a renewed sense of purpose. You start out strong, determined to tackle what to do list. But before you know it, you find yourself scrolling through social media, watching cat videos, or getting suckered into the latest Netflix show. Distractions are everywhere. They can quickly drain your motivation and energy. It's easy to say, I'll start after this video with just one more episode. But suddenly hours have passed and nothing has been accomplished. Then there are days when you just don't feel like doing anything. Your motivation is gone, and all you want to do is curl up and on the couch and with a blanket and a cup of coffee. We're all experiencing the feeling of being overwhelmed when tasks ahead of us seem insurmountable and we just don't know where to start. That paralysis leads to procrastination, and before you know it, the day has slipped away. And let's not forget about the lack of energy when even things get out of bed. When even getting out of bed feels like a momentous task. Maybe you didn't get enough sleep, or maybe you're simply feeling burdened out. These are just a few of the common challenges we face when trying to stay motivated. When motivation disappears, it's easy to fall into a cycle of frustration, disappointment, and self doubt. The lack of motivation can lead to feeling of failure and stagnation. It's a vicious cycle that can be hard to break. But here's the good news: motivation isn't something you either have or don't have. It's a skill that can be cultivated and strengthened, just like muscles. The more you train it, the stronger it becomes, and with the right strategies and mindset, we can overcome distractions, boost our energy, and stay focused on our goals. So, what are some of these strategies? For starters, setting small, achievable goals can make a huge difference. When we break down our tasks into smaller, manageable chunks, we can focus on making progress one step at a time. Instead of looking at a big, daunting project as one massive task, try breaking it into tiny steps, checking off the small accomplishments, giving us a sense of which fuels further motivation. Having an accountability partner can also be a game changer. When we share our goals and progress with someone we trust, it can provide extra motivation to stay on track. Knowing that someone else is rooting for you, the expectation or update can push you to keep going even when you don't feel like it. And then there are positive affirmations, simple statements that help rewire our minds to stay focused on our goals. Thoughts become beliefs, beliefs shape up our actions, and if we tell ourselves, I can do this, I am capable, succeed, we reinforce the positive mindset that focuses motivation. By incorporating these affirmations into our daily routines, we can boost our confidence and enthusiasm. Another strategy is to track our progress. When we see how far we come, it can be a powerful motivator to keep moving forward. Think about the fitness journey. Seeing small improvements over time keeps people committed to their goals. The same applies to any personal or professional aspiration, whether it's writing down milestones in the journal, using an app to track the habits, or creating a vision board. Visualization progress makes motivation easier to sustain. Another important factor is our environment. The people, the spaces, the habits surround ourselves with all play a role in our motivation. If you're working in a cluttered, distracting environment, It's harder to focus. If you're spending time around negative people who discourage you, your motivation will suffer. On the other hand, if you create a space that fosters productivity and surround yourself with supportive, like minded individuals, you're more likely to stay motivated. Simple things like organizing your workspace, listening to the uplifting music, or consuming inspiring content can be contribute to all boost in motivation. Let's talk about energy motivation. Goes hand to hand. It's hard to stay motivated. That's why taking care of your physical health is crucial. Proper sleep, exercise, and nutrition all play a role in keeping your energy levels. When you're well rested and fueling your body with healthy food, you're more likely to feel ready to tackle your goals. Even small habits like stretching in the morning, staying hydrated, or taking short breaks throughout the day can help maintain energy and motivation. I'd like to share a personal anecdote that illustrates the power of motivation. A few years ago, I was struggling to stay motivated with my own fitness goals. I set a goal to run a marathon, but I was finding it hard to get out of bed and go for a run. It felt like a mountain I just couldn't climb. So I found an accountability partner, started setting small goals, and incorporating positive affirmations into my daily routine. Instead of focusing on the entire marathon, I focused on one run at a time, 1 mile at a time. And do you know what? The result was life changing. I not only completed the marathon, but also gained a newfound sense of confidence and motivation that stayed with me to this day. That experience taught me that motivation isn't it's something we create through action. The key takeaway from today's video is that motivation is not something that we either have or we don't. It's something that we can cultivate and nurture. By applying the strategies we've discussed, we can overcome distractions, stay focused, achieve our goals. Motivation is built through consistency. The more we show up, take action, and push past obstacles, the easier it becomes to maintain. So I want to leave you with a challenge today. Take action. Don't just watch this video and move on with your day. Start applying these strategies, even if it's just one small change at a time. Setting a tiny goal today and achieving it. Find an accountability partner, write down a few positive affirmations, and say them out loud. Create an environment that supports your motivation. Whatever you take steps, commit to it and watch your motivation soar. Thank you so much for watching, and I'd love to hear from you in the comments. What are some of your favorite motivation tips? What strategies have helped you stay motivated in tough times? Let's keep the conversation going and inspire each other. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell because in the next video, we'll be discussing powerful productivity hacks to help you accomplish even more. So, see you in the next